Xrp holders, I've got a video for you guys. I'm coming to you live from the Bitcoin Las Vegas conference, and I want to just come out here and give you guys a little bit of a video on Xrp. Sorry for the scuffed setup. I'm not at my office, so bear with me. So without further ado, welcome back to the Crypto Report. I'm maxi. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel right now, and also thanks for stopping by. Today we're going to be going over my Xrp long position, $200,000. Are we in the profit? Are we underwater? And I'm going to give you guys my thoughts on where I think we're going to be head here for Xrp. So let's hop into it. All right, guys. So we're going to start off here on crypto Twitter. You can follow me at 333maxi, and I say, what is your price prediction for Xrp by the end of 2025? Because I see a lot of crazy predictions, and I see a lot of people that have really no idea what they're talking about. And I see people talking about $10,000 price predictions because Xrp and Ripple Labs is going to be integrating, Ripple financial tools will be integrated into all of these financial institutions. Yes. Do I believe that that's going to happen? Yes, I do believe that Xrp and Ripple financial tools will be integrated into the large financial institutions. Do I believe that means that Xrp is going straight to $10,000 in 2025? No, guys. No, that would require literally hundreds of times the global amount of money and liquidity in the world to be invested directly in Xrp. Now, does that mean that I'm bearish on Xrp? No, guys. I have a $200,000 long position open. What does that mean? Where do I think Xrp is going to be headed? Let's talk about that, because right now we're looking at Xrp. And guys, we've been range bound for a very significant amount of time. I will measure for all the way from back here in November 2024 to where we're at right now. We've been chopping around for 180 days in this channel here. Now, what levels are we at, and why is it important? We're breaking below $2.35. I think that we should be forming a little bit of a bottom here, especially with what's going on with Bitcoin. Bitcoin's near all-time highs. The entire crypto market is getting pretty frothy, I will say, but the frothiness has cooled off. And I think that the true froth is going to come at the end of 2025 into Q4, so September, October, November, December. But in the meantime, I expect sideways chop, sideways price action. Guys, I put my money where my mouth is, and I have a $200,000 Xrp trade open right now. And guys, guess what? I'm down $2,000. I took about $540 of profit, but right now the P&L is $2,400. I'm going to continue to keep this open. Can this go further down? Yes. But what's going to happen if it goes too far? I'm going to get stopped out. I'm not going to get liquidated on this trade. No, no, no. But I do want to emphasize that below $3 on Xrp, I think is an opportunity. Now, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I just put my money where my mouth is, and I'm telling you guys what I am doing here. And I'm long Xrp with $200,000, and I think that below $3 is an opportunity. I think that when we reach $3, it'll be a great taking profit point. And do I think it's going to go beyond $3? Yes, I do. If you really measure this out and you see where Bitcoin's headed, we should be expecting a breakout to come and test. With Bitcoin breaking out above all-time highs, you should expect Xrp to break out and test $3.33. And if that does happen, and we do start to flip this as not resistance, but we flip it into support, then there's a good opportunity to be looking at the price target at around $5.50. So if I can hold this trade open that long, I'll probably be taking profit along the way. That's what I do. I love to take profit along the way out and buy on the way down. That's my strategy. That's worked out best for me. I've been trading crypto for nearly a decade, and that has made me a profitable trader and investor. But if we go to $5.50, I think that's possible, especially with what's going on, what's shaping up with the crypto space, especially with Bitcoin. If we break new all-time highs, like I said, $3.30, if we start to close above this, flip this level as support, the next target would be a breakout of about $5.50 in Q4 2025. I think that's possible, guys. I think it's, and I will say give or take a few days on each end, but guys, I'm bullish on this, so I'm going to be taking profit along the way, but I'm always going to keep this trade open, especially if we break above $3.30. If you guys do want to join me on some trading, feel free to check out in the description box below or pin comment down below. We have a $5,000 sign-in bonus to Bluefin, as well as if you deposit $100, you get $10 for free of Xrp. And also, there's a lot of awesome promotions. Like if you trade X amount of trading volume, you get a lot of cool rewards. Like you can get a Tesla Model 3 worth about $30,000. And it's not like a raffle or a chance. It's if you do X, you get Y. It's as simple as that. It's not any. There's no traps. Okay. But if you guys want to check that out. So looking at Xrp, we're seeing at rank 4, down about 3.14% in the past 7 days. Getting a little bit of a bounce here, up about 0.78%. The stock market was quite green on Tuesday, following the holiday weekend, and that was exactly as I predicted, honestly, guys. I expected this market to be big and green. The pause on the tariffs for the EU is bullish. It's a crazy time we're living in right now because a lot of the price action that crypto is going through is due to the overarching macroeconomics of the world. What's going on with the tariffs? What's going on with the Fed? What's going on with the rate cuts? What's going on with the quantitative easing or quantitative tightening? It's as simple as that. It all comes down to really these overarching macroeconomics, and it's really laying into crypto. So when those overarching macroeconomics shift, which we should expect into Q4 2025, we should be expecting those 4 rate cuts. The Fed, Jerome came out and said, we expect 4 rate cuts in 2025. We've had 0 so far, guys. So that would mean that obviously they're coming. They're going to probably be coming in pretty imminently, if I were to take a guess. And so you look at XRP as well. We're sitting at $2.30, about a $135 billion market cap. And now, like what I said at the beginning of this video, to get a $10,000 XRP, I think that a lot of those people that are making those videos just for clicks, it would be impossible unless the overall circulating supply was cut down by was like 100th of what it is right now, or probably even 1,000th of what it is right now, because the overall market cap and liquidity you would need to make that happen is literally probably a few quadrillion dollars. So you need to keep that in mind, that that is not feasible, because guys, there are not hundreds of quadrillions of dollars in circulation across the globe. There's not hundreds of quadrillions of dollars in liquidity. All right. Even if everybody sold everything, you couldn't see XRP go to 10,000 unless the circulating supply was a fraction of what it is right now. And you look at the overall market right now, guys, and things are looking bullish. Like Bitcoin's at 109,000. I'm at the Bitcoin Las Vegas conference. I'm seeing some huge politicians speaking about crypto. I saw the vice president. He's going to be speaking about crypto. And there's a lot of other players. Michael Saylor, Peter Schiff, honestly, he's here talking about crypto. Pretty fascinating. The gold bug. I like to see that. I like to see, it's good to see counterpoints and see where people are coming from, so you're not just stuck in this echo chamber. But regardless, guys, I do expect XRP to perform based on what's happening with Bitcoin. And you see Bitcoin, we're chopping around new all-time highs at 110,000. This is what I've been talking about for a while. I expected a test here and a rejection down. I said, hey guys, usually you don't get the free money where you just get the breakout, price discovery, and straight up. Like, you usually don't get that free money on longs. Usually you have to break out, bull trap, break down, chop around here for a little bit, and either reject down or you break out, break down, test around here, then you finally make that move to the upside after you've trapped and liquidated the bulls enough times. So, guys, I just want to come out here and give you guys my 2 cents on what I'm thinking is going on with XRP and the overall market, because it is a very fascinating time moving into the 4th and final phase of this bull market cycle into Q4. It's going to be exciting times. I expect big moves for XRP. But guys, if you like some content, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel right now. Really appreciate you stopping by. Sorry again for the scuffed setup, but I'll be here a few more days. If you see me at the Bitcoin conference, say hi. I'd love to meet you. That's all I got. I'll see you next one. Bye-bye.